The Democratic National Committee has filed a lawsuit against the Russian government, against Julian Assange and WikiLeaks, and against the Trump campaign, alleging a conspiracy to interfere with the 2016 campaign and tilt the election to Donald Trump.
I can say this, that there was no collusion, and that's been so found, as you know, by the House Intelligence Committee. There's no collusion. There was no collusion with Russia other than by the Democrats, or as I call them, the obstructionists, because they truly are obstructionists. So
the suit does not name President Trump. It does name many of his close allies and his son, Don Jr., citing his participation in a meeting where he enthusiastically welcomed a Russian lawyer who had promised dirt on Hillary Clinton.
When you read the parts about the Russian government or Russia supporting your father, did that put off any sirens in your head?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I think this was, again, just basic information that was going to be possibly there.
All of the figures who are named in the suit have, at one time or another, denied colluding with Russia. They've laughed off the notion of a conspiracy.
We can say, we have said repeatedly over the last 2 months that our source is not the Russian government and it is not a state party.
It's a political party that's making that's filing a lawsuit, and of course one can assume there's a political motive there. There may even be a fundraising motive for the Democratic Party. There is an interesting historical precedent here. In 1972, when just after the Watergate burglary, the Democratic National Committee's chairman, Lawrence O'Brien, filed suit against the Republicans for conspiracy to break into Democratic headquarters. At the time, it was laughed off as a political stunt. And yet, 2 years later, when Richard Nixon resigned the presidency, a court-monitored settlement led to a payout from the Republican Party to the Democrats for damages. So there is a historical precedent, one I might add that the Democrats are eager to cite.